I trust that now I'm sure. Hello and welcome to another highly, it's another RFCL matchup. All right, we got it going here. We got Montana versus Georgetown. Montana 0-4 on the season, still searching for their first win, but they still also like North Dakota State, who got their first win tonight. They also have a playoff chance. In Georgetown, they are sitting at 2-2 right now, looking to get a winning record against this Montana team. If Montana is able to beat Georgetown, it's not a division game, but if Montana beats North Dakota State and Central Arkansas, they would be able to make the playoffs, which would be huge for them. So
yeah, absolutely. This is a really interesting matchup for Montana. They've actually lost 9 out of the last 10 games going back to last season. So any sort of victory is a really nice treat for them. But as you mentioned, they are still not out of it. With where we are in the season, they're not mathematically out of anything. And so it'll be interesting to see what they can do with this position. And for Georgetown, they lost by 4 to App State last week, only giving up 7 points. Their defense has been, so lights out that it'll be interesting to see what Montana can do against them offensively, and it will be interesting to see what they bring defensively, because they do like to bring so many different looks. So very interested to see how this one turns out.
All right, let's start getting into interviews. I think we should go to Montana first, so let's head on over there. Hello, Montana. I mean, y'all are 0-4 right now, still searching for your first win. You've had some head coach discrepancies throughout the season. I mean, multiple people as head coach. But, y'all are still living. Y'all are still, throwing punches. And y'all still have a playoff chance. So what are the vibes going into this game?
Yeah. They're good. I feel really great after last week. We brought the number one team to the absolute brink. They got away with one. It's the aggressive play calling we play. We had the nothing to lose mentality. I think we let one slip away as did this past year. But we're looking to win. Trigger and I, we go way back. It sucks someone has to lose this game, but unfortunately, we're not trying to be on that end. Another thing is I was on my phone in the locker room with the guys, and I could see all the rumblings and the chats or whatever is going on in there. I'm just gonna put this out there as an official statement. Uh, Everyone has created the Montana villain arc, and it is for real now. If you're not with us now, don't jump on with us when we're up. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh wow, yeah, it sounds like a Montana versus the world mentality. We love it.
Yeah, that is a very good mentality to have, especially when not anything going for, or not many things are going for you. That's a great mentality to have. But Coach Jet, this Hoya defense, they've been playing amazing against teams. I mean, what are you gonna try and do to try and combat this defense?
Yeah, we're going up against the defense coordinator of the year. I'm not worried. Uh, I think having the role of an interim head coach, offensive coordinator, it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna try some new things. We're gonna stay to our roots. We're just gonna do a lot of cool things. Definitely, if you don't have a bag of popcorn and your Slurpee ready, go get it now because it's about to kick off.
All right, you got any questions, Monarch?
Yeah, on defense, Ronnie, how are you planning to try and slow down or shut down Abba Yosef, who's been very successful so far this season?
Well, I mean, since I took over, we've made some significant upgrades in defense and offense. The team's been getting better every week. I feel like we're heading in the right direction, and I'm just gonna play like I've been playing. Um, same play call as usual. I might switch it up a little bit, um, but I'm not worried. I think we can handle these guys. Won't be too much. So
I
I
like the confidence.
Yeah, I like
One
it too.
last question as well. Sorry, uh, offensively, Jet, you mentioned you're going to be doing some things. You've been using kind of like a two quarterback system, a little bit. Is there anything that are you planning on sticking with that? Are you going to go with one guy? Or are you going to use them in different positions? Like, what can we expect? I got my hands kind of rubbing together, wondering what
Yeah.
I'm going to be commentating here.
Exactly. Blake and I were trying to find the identity of a team that left off almost going to the national championship in what I believe was going to win the national championship. I take that to the grave. I think we were going to win the whole thing if we, didn't, choke the game away. Right now, Chalupa's the starter. He will be the starter until proven otherwise.
Wow. Well, not to say anything, but we all will miss Blake, and so I think this is definitely a win one for Blake
Yeah.
category here. So good luck to you, boys.
Yep.
thank you.
We'll talk to
Thank
you
you
guys
guys.
at
Talk to
halftime.
you.
Yep. Let's go over to
He's
Georgetown
joining.
now.
He's joining the
Oh,
matter
where's?
franchise.
Oh, there goes Monarch. Oh, what's up, boys? What's going on? I mean, it's Montana. They're 0-4. Is there any pressure in the locker room right now going against an 0-4 team?
I'm not gonna lie. Vice is about to fall asleep. Orpheus is doing college applications. I haven't looked at any game tape for this game since last week, so no. We have totally shut down and focused on recruiting other stuff. Not just because it's Montana, just because our only game for us early is important us to going forward to UConn. So
That's crazy.
we have not prepared at all, just to be quite honest.
It's okay. You
It'll
say
be
this
probably the same
thing
next
every
week. Probably be the same next week as well. So
All right.
that's where we stand.
Wow. And
That's crazy.
not sure how much you heard of the other interview, but that is in somewhat contrast to your friend Jet over there, who was very
Yeah,
complimentary.
he was
So,
that whole
No,
squad was
yeah, so
very
like,
confident.
I'm very confident.
Yeah.
I'm not going to shout out Montana. It could have been anybody. Like there's one game on our schedule we're worried about the rest of the year. We could have UCO next week, and we're not. It's our goal is the division. So It's not a Montana thing. It's just how this week. It's just how our schedule played out this year.
That does make sense though. Division
Yeah,
games
no.
are a lot less. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I'm a big fan of Coach Jet. I don't know Coach Ronnie. Coach Jet and I have been good, had a good relationship since the Gridiron days, early on in Gridiron days. Love Coach Jet. They
No,
got a new head coach over
absolutely.
there, obviously. So yeah, it's not a shot at Montana. It's how the schedule worked out for us. So
Yeah, I totally
Absolutely.
get that.
Looking at your offense real quick, Abba Yosef and Gates have, they got out to a really fast start this season. But last week against App State was a game to kind of forget all around, I feel like, offensively for you guys. What are your plans to get them back on track tonight?
we got Orf.
Really the same as we've been doing. It's just statistically, App State's one of the best defensive units in the league, and with how often really we've scrimmed App State, Mason just knew everything we were doing. So we're gonna go a little different, but we're not deviating too much from our game plan.
Look forward to it. And then defensively for you guys, you've been able to hold opponents to 11.5 points per game this season so far. What are some of your keys that you think are going to be to continue that dominance tonight?
Well, let's hope the first quarter goes well, because I ain't gonna lie, I got wrestling 6 a.m. tomorrow. It's already like 10 p.m. I gotta get to sleep soon, man. So I may have to leave in like the first quarter, first half. So I may not even be seeing you guys at halftime. Unless if it's a close game, I may stay then. But I'm not trying to kill myself for tomorrow, because we got a pretty hard coach coaching us tomorrow. So
Well, we'll get this one started here, boys.
Yeah.
We appreciate your time and good luck to you.
Yeah, good luck, boys.
Thanks,
See y'all
man.
at halftime.
Remember to share.
I'm not gonna lie, that was the craziest interview I have ever heard.
Yeah, I definitely think that it's an
There it is.
interesting take from Coach Trigger on, saying that they didn't give too much attention to this team, and we'll see if it comes back to bite them. It looks like Montana has found a new confidence level
Yeah.
with the stability of their coaching staff now being in place with a new head coach, and keeping the rest of staff in place, I think, is a good call. And so, and also with Coach Blake
Game
leaving,
crash?
he was the commissioner,
Oh.
the commissioner of this league, right? Leaving the team and
Yeah.
leaving the league basically yesterday, as far as his breaking newscast let us know. So, I think this will be a highly emotional game for the Grizzlies for sure. They have some bulletin board material.
Well, I feel like even if it's a non-division game, you don't want to lose to the 10 seed that's 0-4, right? I mean,
I think there is a bit of pride, and that's why I was even more surprised with that in mind for what Trigger was feeling. But I think that, like you said, it's more of a confidence thing, and I think that they have every right to feel confident, especially with the way that defense is played, not only this season but last season. As Coach Jet of Montana, the interim HC, said, they have the reigning DC of the year in Coach Vicey, or Coach John, excuse me.
John
And
now.
yeah, just John.
John.
And so John over there, they have the most respect for him, and I think that as they should. So this is going to be a really tight game, in my opinion. It'll be interesting to see if there's any big plays that can be had on either side. It could really open it up depending on when it happens in the game.
I feel like Montana's going to come out with a vengeance. I mean, like, I feel like they were eavesdropping on Georgetown's interview there, and they're going to come out and fight. I think Montana's going to pull out an upset this game.
Yeah, I think it really is another toss-up situation for this game for sure. Especially off last week with App State, shows that Georgetown could lose a game and only give up 7 points. So
Me personally, if I'm on Montana staff and I heard that from the other team, I am fired up.
knowing Jet and Ronnie, I think that they will both keep a level head and do what they came here to do. And I think what they came here to do was win, right? So whether they did hear that or not, I think that they're going to be ready to go. So
Jet said he's lagging hardcore, so we're gonna go back to our face cam for just a minute. Little technical difficulties going on. Jet's internet is not very good right now, so we're gonna wait until he's ready. Just talk about this game. I mean, that interview was crazy. That's probably one of the best interviews. And I mean, if you're a Georgetown fan, you're probably hyped up about that interview.
yeah, I think once again, Georgetown is feeling like they're going to flex a little bit in this game. There is some talk of to interrupt a little bit. There is some talk of pausegate in the chat.
Yeah,
this is not that. Actually, this is not that. I think we need to refrain from selling some fake news here when we're not trying
Their
to.
ego is borderline worse than Zach. That's what they said.
I think that Coach Trigger, like I said, is just very much.
Trigger said, "What's happening?" Jet said he's lagging, so we gotta wait on him we gotta wait for his lagging to stop. I guess he said he's lagging hardcore. Give me a second. I know you're not paused, Trigger.
He might be boosting his signal. I think he does have the technology and apparatuses. I don't know quite what he's doing, but he's done it in the past when I've hosted where it all of a sudden got better. So we're gonna take it. Oh, he's not.
Sit here.
He's not paused, but we will continue chatting about
he's still paused.
About your interview, Trigger, and how that could impact the game or not.
Why are you wearing App State stuff?
So I'm wearing App State stuff because the sun never sets
I'm actually
in the mountains.
App State.
Sun never sets in the mountains, and if you haven't been paying attention, Reed, as you should have this whole time because we recruited you last year and you didn't come here. I am the defensive coordinator of App State, and these colors don't fucking run, bro. They just continue to go.
He might be the defensive coordinator of App State.
I might be. And so, we just continue to do it. Yeah, as CBM is saying in the chat, App State is king right now. I think no one can really touch us, but typically I'm silenced by my head coach from saying too much, but I do feel quite good about where we are.
We gotta get that Beaver out of there. What? Oregon State's the best college of all time. What do you mean?
Hey, I mean, to talk in some reality here, to talk in some reality for a second, Oregon State is in a very interesting situation in real life with the Pac-12 whole situation going on, and I am definitely rooting for them to do something big. They have a good They have a solid team.
That's what I'm saying.
They have a very solid team in real life right now, and it would be very funny.
They're going 12-0.
It would be funny if they did and made the college football playoff, and they had people clamoring over him. You know what I mean? But it's just unfortunate though.
Their ceiling is 10-2, 11-1, bro. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, I think that they, especially after last year, and I feel like the year before, they kind of found some.
Jet has 400 ping. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's not good. That is not good whatsoever. We may need to get Zach in here on emergency interim, like sublease.
Oh yeah, because he got good. Yeah. Because he's already recruiting for them. Why not play for them already?
Yeah, where is he? Is he on a? Didn't he say he was like on like a cruise or something? I don't remember what happened. Yeah, emergency for sure. So somebody pull a Nicotine. My boy Nicotine played for UCA, and so why not? He was like controlling the controller. I'm pretty positive.
Oh yeah, but like that's not like. I told him all the.
Yeah, he didn't play. Like, yeah, that's what I mean. Like somebody needs to get in there and do that for him.
Oh, facts.
You know what I mean?
Oh, Nickotine's at work. I'll do it. I'm terrible
Yeah.
at the controller, but let's do it.
Oh, bro, you can't be. I'm not saying you can't be, but that'll be interesting. I feel like that's a tall task to be commentating and running the place.
Yeah, maybe a
Uh,
little bias.
Yeah, I think you are a little biased. Yeah.
Who joined? What's
Oh,
happening?
it's Jet. Should we?
Jet, what's going on,
Just
man?
I'm gonna reset my Wi-Fi. Give me like 2 minutes. Give me 2
Okay,
minutes.
we'll keep
All
talking
right,
college football.
we're gonna fill 2
Fill the
minutes here
time.
for
We got
everybody.
filler. All right, you guys watch One Piece?
Yeah, One Piece is legit. We know that you were up late last night watching.
I was watching
and,
One Piece.
Yeah, but to circle back, this really is an interesting matchup. This game, as I was saying earlier, the Montana's lost 9 out of 10. Now with the connection stuff going on, there always seems to be something, right? Like there always seems to be something going on with Montana or something going on with USM. And I love, I don't mean that negatively. I just mean that there's something going on. Once they can get some stability there, and like I was saying earlier, before the connection issue, maybe there was a commentator's curse with that, because I was like, they got some stability going, and
I
like
don't have any
not even a
stability.
play. Yeah, not even a play. But like I was saying, once they get some, I think I definitely think that they're gonna be in a good spot. But and it looks like we may be seeing DB.
It's me.
Oh, okay. They think Bucky is
They think
DB.
I'm DB. I said Zell is a stupid poopy head. And he said this game is an hour delayed. Who cares?
Hey, I mean, you should realize that the best RFCL is RFCL After Dark. Okay, and so that's what we're doing right now. It's getting real. It's getting into Pac-4 territory. All right, and as we were speaking about Oregon State, to circle back to that, people need to be putting some respect on the Beavers.
Yeah.
And
And Wazoo,
I
even though
know
they suck a lot worse than us.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I think that people just lack the knowledge, and we're just trying to spread the knowledge, right?
Mhm.
That's our job in this role. And Pac-4 territory, hey, they could still make the playoffs. They could still do some damage.
I feel like if Oregon State
and
goes 11-1 and wins the
dude-
Pac-12 championship, they
dude,
can make the
especially
playoffs.
yeah, and I think especially if they're like not to get too far into this, but like especially if they were like 12-0, went to Pac-12
And
championship
lost to
game.
USC, I think they still make it.
Yeah, just like TCU. You know what I mean?
I bet you they
'Cause
just because it's Oregon State, they'd make them like bounce out, make them 5th seed.
that would be a talking point for sure. Whether they made it or not, that would be like, is Oregon State gonna make the playoffs? Which, not to go too far into this because we're waiting on the game, but I'm not the biggest fan of all of the weeks. Like, I don't think they need to have like it from week 8 onward, when it's basically like a 16-week season for college football.
Yeah.
Like, they don't need to have the rankings that early. I do appreciate it if like you're a lower ranked team, or like a team that has really no shot to like see your name pop up. But like, let's be serious here. At least going into this so far, since it was like 4 teams. Now that it's 12 teams this year, yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure it's
next
12.
year.
It's
It's 4 this year, and then it's.
Well, that just gives me all the more reason to. Looks like Vicey dropped out, or John. John has left the chat.
No.
That just makes it all the better, though. If Oregon State does something, not to keep talking about them, sorry, but if they do something, or some team like them does something while it's still 4, right?
Yeah,
that would be even more epic, because you kind of thought that TCU was going to do it.
I thought TCU had a good chance to do it, but they couldn't pull it out. There you go, Jets back. I had to put him back on the camera. Bro, Revamp Football League said Oregon State's the greatest team of all time. Honestly, dude, they're not wrong.
I mean, I definitely think that Oregon State is, just a solid program that's been overlooked for a little while.
Jonathan Smith's been working that place up. I swear, Jonathan Smith is insane.
I mean, this is even going back to like the early 2000s. Like they were like quite solid. Even before that, like they had fucking. Sorry for cursing. They had Ocho Cinco. They had Ocho Cinco. They had before Ocho Cinco. He was just Justin. Here we go, boys. All right.
Let's get back in it.
Let's get back in it. 0-4 Montana at 2-2 Georgetown. The imaginary home field. It's all good. We're rolling.
Yeah.
We're gonna get there. It's Trigger without a defensive coordinator now, so no John.
Yeah.
John has left the chat.
Mr. Vicey, John Vicey.
Yeah. We wish you the best in your wrestling campaign, John.
Wrestling. I thought he had like a scrimmage or something.
He said it was 6 a.m. wrestling. I thought, yeah, he has a wrestling thing.
Oh, I don't know, man.
He's getting down on some mat. But anyways, let's go.
And Georgetown's going to hand it off on 1st and 10. They're going to get 5 first down. Georgetown, and it's not looking. Derrick Henry. They got Derrick Henry at running back.
Derrick Henry getting the early carries here. I do not dislike that. As a recruiting person for App State, we wanted Derrick Henry badly. And I will say he has been quiet this year. So this could be a coming out party. Keep coming. Keep doing it.
So I had to tell my mom I loved her. Aww.
You should definitely tell your mom.
It's 1st and 10 after the nice run there from Georgetown. They're going to hand it off to Derrick Henry again, and he's going to go 5-yard rush there. 2nd and 5 for Georgetown.
A good, solid 1st down, 5-yard gain from Derrick Henry after that 10-yard gain earlier. Putting them in a solid position here.
All right, all chat does is complain and complain and complain. All right, I'll put it on the show. All right, quit complaining. Talk again, Monarch.
They're saying I'm too quiet, apparently.
I don't even know, dude. It's fine. I turned you up like to 200.
It's not the mono stereo. I'm very sure of that. But I can go into mine as well and just put the.
They're gonna hand off to Derrick Henry, and he's gonna go. He breaks a tackle, Derrick Henry. He decided, I don't want to play for the Titans anymore. He went back to college, and he wants to play for Georgetown, and he's been running it up right now.
Is it too loud now, boys? I may have made it too loud.
No, you're good, bro. I'm way louder than you, so this is the Bucky Rand production. Makes sense. There's issues. Shut up. All right.
Hey, this man is running on fumes.
Yeah. I didn't sleep at all last night.
We should be happy that we're doing this. It is 1st and 10 here for Georgetown on the 48-yard line of Montana.
1st and 10 for Georgetown. They've been able to run down the field here. They're going to hand it off. Those going to get play action. What a weird throw from Abba Yosef. 0 for 1 passing, and it's 2nd and 10 for Georgetown.
All right. Let's see if he's louder than me now.
I'm not gonna lie, Monarch. I think I'm gonna be louder than you every day of my life. But I think we're like up there. I think we're like the same. All right, talk again.
How is it going?
There we go. We're like the same.
We lost Jet again. Well,
Wait,
if
we
we
did?
lose people along the way, it's
Wait, so Jet's not gonna be able to do the controller? Oh my gosh.
oh man. So pause it.
Pause it. Oh my
It's all
god.
good if it goes to the thing. Can we tell him to pause?
Well, everyone okay? There goes Derrick Henry. He's gonna go 3rd and 9. And is everyone bedtime this early? What the fuck, dude? This is the most scuffed freaking RFL game I have ever even played. Well,
right.
what's happening?
So is Jet is not there streaming.
What the?
We may need somebody to. No, Bucky was cursing. You were cursing? No.
I didn't even say anything. What did I say? Fuck. Oh shit. What?
Well, this stream has been an interesting one so far, but we are gonna get it done, boys. I promise you that
Yeah, we are the greatest casting duo of all time, and you better bet on it.
we will fill any time slot that we need to with our chatter.
Hey, yo,
about
Buck, we hear that
Oregon
laundry
State.
in the back room. Okay, well, I'm sorry that the clothes have to be washed. Okay.
Listen,
See, look, this is the lowest my gain is. Genuinely, this is the lowest my gain could go. And I'm still
remember to
this
drink
loud.
water, everybody.
Yeah, I got Ozarka right here. Little Texas water. I might go get some milk.
Here we go. It looks like Jet is connecting back.
Oh, I was about to go get chocolate milk. Make chocolate milk on live stream. Audio is perfect now, to be honest. All right, I'm glad I could fulfill your needs. Ignore haters. Aw, send a heart. Oh,
Okay, we're back, says Ronnie. Ronnie, if you can hear us, just tell if you guys can unpause the game. Or if you want to just jump into the other chat real quick and tell Trigger when to go. It's up to you guys.
oh, we're back in the game. We're back. Oh my gosh. We're back in this game, Monarch.
We are back.
You can see it, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can see it.
You can see it.
5:07 ticking down, 3rd and 9 here. Let's
Yeah.
strap in, boys. This is a big play. They're on the other side of the 50-yard line.
We're around the 40-yard
And-
line. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're they're at the 47-yard line. So not in field goal range, but trying to do something here.
And it's going to be
Interesting
3rd
pistol.
and 9 here. Georgetown, they're going to run it on the option, and they're not going to be able to get it. Abba Yosef goes 2 yards, but it's 4th and 7 for Georgetown. Montana gets a clutch stop here on Georgetown.
And Abayos were trying to turn the corner there. It looked like they had the pitch available for him, but did not go for it.
Oh, wait, it's a fake field goal.
Wow, it was a fake punt. And
Pass, I
they
believe.
They went quickly over the middle. And
Wow.
yeah, I'm not sure if the punter just wanted the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible, but a huge turn of events for Montana now with the ball.
I feel like Georgetown is just screwing around right now.
I mean, we'll see.
Montana's going to run it from here, and how the hell do I say that guy's name?
It's I just say CBM. It's Chalupa Batman MacArthur.
Okay.
But CBM is the best way to
Okay.
address him as
Okay.
As our
CBM.
coming Lord and Savior.
All right.
CBM.
Got it.
Yeah, and as Raiders point out, or no, excuse me, is that Pete the pirate?
No, it's
is
Pornhub
saying-
Pirate.
But that's not Pete.
No, it's not Pete.
It's totally different. Okay, well, I'm sorry to say, Pornhub
it's
pirate.
3rd and
that,
13 now.
that Thad is a monster. He's everywhere. 3rd and 13. Another backwards
But why are
play.
you saying come on like his name's not Pornhub Pirate?
Didn't it just say it? Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
it's
That's
like
what his name is.
like I'm not allowed to say
I'm
his
not-
name.
No, I think no. That's Chalupa Batman is CBM.
Oh.
So he's saying you can't say his name. So
3rd
CBM.
and 13,
put some
CBM trying
respect.
to look downfield, and he just throws it to nobody. Chapalula Batman McCarthy.
Yeah, Chalupa Batman MacArthur.
Got him.
I think that
Look at Trigger.
I don't
he's
know.
laughing.
I'm not sure who he was looking for on that play, but
He's looking for
you know,
Robin.
maybe looking to get him moving his legs. He's really accurate on the move.
Hey, chat, 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. How's the stream today? It's a 10, right?
This one we need to get our energy up. Here we go. 1st and 10 for Georgetown.
Yep.
After that
That
ill-advised.
it was
fake
definitely
punt, right?
something.
And 1 of 2. They get another one throughout the game. So let's see how quickly they use that if they get into a situation on 4th down again.
Georgetown looked a lot more competent on offense than this Montana team. Montana just couldn't get anything, done there. But let's see if Georgetown can do anything. They just hand off to Derrick Henry, and this time he just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, the cornerback able to collapse there on Derrick Henry and make a great open field tackle on Derrick Henry, which is something to be said. And just to say about the chat real quick, Coach Zell, 0 for 10 is just not okay.
You're banned.
That's a little. 1 for 10 is all
you're
right.
banned, buddy.
But I will say we do have 24 people viewing this. It was 25 a second ago. We appreciate all y'all hanging in there.
It's been a little rough stream so far, but we finally got the game started. It's 2nd and 10 for the Hoyas. Second and 10 now. They're trying, get a couple of yards here on this second down. They're going to read option it. It's going to work out.
Wow.
Abba Yosef is going far. He's going to go down to the 45 yard line. If he would have been able to break that tackle, he could have broke it for a touchdown.
And it looked like a great decision to keep the option on there from Abba Yosef. And it maybe his tight end got in his way, and that's why he had to slow down. Not quite sure what 81 was doing on that. He was just running. He could have done a tandem run down the field with Abba Yosef, in my opinion, but it's still a great play nonetheless.
Does G-Town have a mascot? Yeah, they're the Hoyas.
Which is a dog, which is that
dog.
logo in the middle of the field right there that they're stepping on right now.
Yucks Hoyas.
Yeah, I'm not a huge
fan of that either. Gonna be 1st and 10. Abba Yosef's gonna dump it off to Ace Mounts for a 7
Yeah, and
yard
Ace Mounts
reception.
was the guy there who couldn't get out of the way, but able to make that nice catch and get 7 yards up the field.
Great play by him, and it's 2nd and 3 now for G-Town. They're looking a lot better on offense than this Montana team. They got to get something done here. I mean, maybe hold them here on 2nd and 3, maybe hold them on 3rd down, and get the ball back and go down there and score. But it's a lot easier said than done for Montana.
Yeah, definitely a lot easier said than done. And Montana, similar to North Dakota State in the first game tonight, bend don't break defense. So see what they can do here.
Georgetown, they got one running back in the backfield. It's Derrick Henry. Abba Yosef is going to go the screenplay. Derrick Henry is going to get. Derrick Henry is going to be running himself, and he's going to go down to the 40-yard line. Derrick Henry gets the first down for Georgetown, and they move the change.
Yeah, and a great play call from the Georgetown offense there. Able to catch the Montana defense in a blitz up the middle there. And a great pickup for 9 yards for Derrick Henry. Get that first down.
Montana really needs something to go their way on defense right now. I mean, this high-powered Georgetown team is just running all over them. They really need something big here, like a pick or a stop, or like a hold them to a field goal, or just something like that to get going. It's gonna be 1st and 10 here for the Hoyas. Play clock's gonna wind down the 5 seconds. They're gonna hand it off. That's gonna be a read option. Oh my gosh, Abba Yosef. He fumbles, and something does go their way, and it's gonna be a turnover. Montana picks it up, and they get the ball.
Let's see who got this big hit there. Was that Coleman? I believe it was Coleman. Big number 9 cornerback Coleman getting the huge hit on Abba Yosef, saying, you know what, Abba? No more dancing queen for you. We are not going to be listening to that smack anymore. Give us this ball.
CBM back in the game. His obnoxiously long name. But he's looking good. They're going to go on the jet sweep. No, it's a counter. Oh, my God, CBM. That's Chris Kidd. Who is Chris Kidd? That's a Wildcat.
So Chris Kidd is their running back from Montana. And if we've been paying attention, as I have as a defensive coordinator, this is the bread and butter of the Montana offense. You love to see it when you're not playing against them, because this motion out of the Wildcat to the jet sweep counter is deadly,
deadly
when it works, and it is beautiful when it works, because typically he's just running by himself for 60 yards there. So almost broke it for Chris Kidd for a second.
They're going to hand it off there. Looks like Chris Kidd again. Oh, it's Tipa Lakip. 2-yard rush there for him. And it's 3rd and 2 for Montana. They just can't get anything done on offense right now.
Yeah, and Lakip, I think that, I don't know if it's Lakip or Lakip,
I don't know.
But he was not able to find any room there inside. This Georgetown defensive line has just been overwhelming, especially in the interior of the defensive line. and a lot of that is thanks to Big Thad Herman. So
Be
let's
huge
see
if
what they can do here.
Montana can get this third or get a. Never mind, it's gonna end the first quarter. But when we come back, it's 0-0. When we come back for the second quarter, Montana will have a chance to get a first down here. Their first down of the day.
Yeah, and this is a big play here, in my opinion, for Montana, trying to get something going offensively, trying to get some momentum, really, in any way in this game. Let's see what happens.
3rd and 2 now. D-line's get a pinch. They got 3 running backs in the backfield. The play clock's gonna go down to 1 second, and they're not gonna get the snap off. Don't know what
Wow.
happened there.
Maybe controller issues again.
I don't know.
I don't know if I would accept this, but this is their call.
Chalupa,
completely.
Batman, McCarthy.
Yeah, I think I would decline that as well. Oh,
No!
whoa,
What
wow,
a day!
well, some people,
They got that Hoya in them.
yeah, they got that dog in them for sure.
That's actually crazy to do. They got
Just popcorn.
28 viewers right now. Holy crap.
Yeah, this is going quite well. We appreciate all y'all
Yeah, I
checking
appreciate y'all in here. Make sure y'all subscribe and like
Jariah
the video.
fella, see you.
3rd and 7. And BCM's going to get it. And it's going to be 4th and 1. Honestly, go for it.
I don't know. It's an interesting spot on the field to go for it.
Go for it. No, they're going to put it.
I think so far, they've shown that they are a level-headed, logic-based bunch on the Montana staff right now, and defense
Watch
has
this
played
fake
well.
punt. Watch it be a fake punt. No, they're not as dumb as Georgetown. They're going to do fair catch at the 30-yard line. That's where Georgetown will start their drive. I mean, they've gotten down the field. They went for a fake punt. Didn't work. They got down the field again. Had an untimely untimely fumble, which ended their drive early. And they're lucky that Montana hasn't been able to turn it at any points.
Yeah, they are somewhat lucky, and I would say too for Montana's defense on that punt, real quick, they've seen multiple punts doink off players, so they should definitely punt it there.
Derrick Henry on the counter. He's still up. Derrick Henry breaks tackles. Almost broken free for a touchdown, but he gets tackled
my
at
goodness.
midfield. That man is a beast.
He really is a beast. And on that counter run there, when he's in the open field, people just do not want anything to do with Derrick Henry. And I do not blame them.
I don't blame him either.
But great play from Derrick Henry. Let's see if he can continue to build on what he's established so far here today.
Yeah, he's too big of a guy to be taken down like that in the open field. But it's it's first attempt for Georgetown after the great run there from Mr. Henry. They're going to play action it, a pass, and it's going to be out of bounds. Abba Yosef, his second incompletion of the day, and it's 2nd and 10 for Georgetown.
Yeah, 2nd and 10. A quick release from Abba Yosef after some early pressure from this Grizzlies defense. And it has been a defensive battle, as you guys can see so far.
I mean, it has been a defensive battle, but Georgetown hasn't really had to do much on defense. They've gotten 2 3-and-outs so far in this game. Georgetown's been able to move the ball, but they've gotten some unlucky things going their way. But could this be the drive where they punch in some points? They're going to hand it off to Derrick Henry, and he's going to be able to run easily for 9 yards, and it's 3rd and 1 for Georgetown.
3rd
Derrick
and 1
Henry's
for the
hurt, though.
Hoyas here.
Looks like Derrick Henry.
I think he's okay. He's number 22. He is number 22. So it looked like he went down there, got up a little slow, right? But I think he's okay. It looks like he just did his Derrick Henry usual. I'm big.
I gotta
I'm
take a break.
lumbering. Yeah, give me an extra breath or two. Which, as that type of big body guy, I
don't
can't
blame him.
imagine. Yeah, I can't imagine how much stress it puts on him. So we're just happy to have him.
Apparently, Abba Yosef allegedly said the F word and took 3 shots of vodka in the locker room before the game. They're going to hand off the HB toss to Derrick Henry, and he's going to be able to get the corner. He's still going to 30-yard line, first down, Georgetown.
That sort of behavior would make sense after this long delay. Some of these players look at this type of game as a drug. And so when they can't get it, when they think they're going to get it, they may need to do other things to get that same effect. So 3 shots and some F-bombs may have led them to the 0-0 start, but starting to move the ball really well. And Derrick Henry, too, obviously did not have that. Or if he did, keep doing it.
Yeah, it's 1st and 10 now. They're going to pass it here quickly. It's going to be a catch. What a weird play there. Phil McCracken. What a name.
Phil McCracken there, able to catch that quick pass from Abayosef. And, as this game is going on, the rumors may be confirmed that Abayosef may be drunk on the field because he is just throwing it in all types of interesting ways that we had yet to see be successful up until now. So we'll see if he can continue to pull it off. Yeah.
7 first downs to 0 right now. And they're going to hand it off to Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry's going to go, and he's going to get tackled. 4-yard rush there for the King. And it's 2nd and 6, Georgetown.
Yeah, a 7.9 yard average so far for Derrick Henry. They have not been able to contain him. And to go back to that play real quick, it looked like Abayosef was going to take a big hit there, but got the ball off to Derrick Henry. And Derrick Henry able to just make that man miss in the backfield and get 4 yards.
Yeah, it's 2nd and 6 now for Georgetown. Already in field goal range. You're already going to be able to take the lead, but they want that touchdown right here. Apparently, Cyrock is out at Miami. Brundon is the interim DC. They're going to out route. That's going to be a touchdown. Luke Rogers, 13-yard touchdown. That's fun, but apparently Cyrock has been fired
go back to it
at Miami, and Brundon is now the interim DC. Wow.
We'll go back to it here in a second for sure. Great play, out route from Luke Rogers, and Abayosef able to connect. Now 7-0 for Georgetown. Montana so far, bend but don't break. They may be seeing some levies cracking a little bit here. See what they can do in this drive.
Montana really needs to get something done on this drive. They have yet to get a first down in the game, and it'll be interesting to see what they can do here.
Yeah, and to go back to what you were saying, sorry for saying that real quick, Coach Cyrock out, not sure what happened there, only in the league for a couple games, but was looking forward to seeing him going forward.
I think he was just inactive.
Yeah, but Coach Brandon, interim, wishing the best of luck.
Goated FCS team right there. 1st and 10. What the heck is happening? What?
Play action pass.
CBM.
Option.
It was like a play action pass option type thing.
It looked like he had a man open on the outside with the running back going outside there, but not able to connect with CBM.
He wanted to run it, and then he just decided not to. He had an open receiver and then overthrew him. Interesting play, and they have 9 total yards on offense.
9 total yards, but I think we're all with Jariah, the fella.
And CBM is going to make it 6 total yards, 5 total yards with a 4-yard sack.
I know I'm supposed to be unbiased, but I think we're all kind of rooting for the underdog here in Montana.
I might be.
3rd and 14. This is a big play here for any possibilities, in my opinion. This could go bad for them if they cannot get this.
Yeah, 5 yards on offense is definitely something to be looking at. They're going to play action it. CBM is going to throw it. It's going to be a completion. What a catch there by Eddie Murphy. 22-yard reception. First down, Montana. First big play they've had all game. They get their first down.
Yeah, and going quick now. Eddie Murphy maybe heard us and just said, you know what? I'm putting this in my back, boys. Let's go.
1st and 10 now. CBM looking downfield. He's going to get sacked now. He gets a big play and then gets sacked. 2nd and 18 now for the Grizz.
And I don't necessarily dislike that. It looks like from our vantage point that the defensive secondary was clamping everybody. So he had nowhere to go with the ball there. And great pressure from Georgetown, which they are known for.
2nd and 18 now. You're in a big hole again if you're Montana. It's going to be a play action. They're going strictly pass here. And CBM's going to take it himself. He's going to run. He trucks his own guy. And he's going to go 11 yards on that play. It's 3rd and 7 for the Grizz.
Yeah, and CBM trying to put this on his own shoulders, trying to truck his own guy there, but not able to get many more yards after that. But a valiant effort to bring up 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd and 7 now for Montana. They're trying to get past midfield here to extend this drive. Would be huge if they were able to get it. You're going to waste a little bit of time here on this game clock. Now they're going to pass it here. CBM has a receiver. He has a receiver. It's going to be a first down.
Murphy again.
Eddie Murphy again. 10-yard reception. They're going hurry up.
Great play call. Getting Murphy out in space, letting his legs do the work.
And it's going to be a play action. Oh, my gosh. Almost a pick there. Wow.
Oh, man. What a dangerous pass, trying to fit it into to small windows. You know, both of these quarterbacks look like they're just a little bit uncomfortable in the pocket here tonight.
You know what Nicotine texted me? He said, try out some catchphrases. The buck stops here. What the buck? The buck or bite?
I mean, let's go with it.
Oh my gosh!
No, man, and Tyler Beckett, you know, saying the buck stops here tonight, boys,
Yeah,
with that play. You know, he looked like he had a clean pick, but still brings up 3rd and 10 now for this Montana Grizzlies offense. And Georgetown looking to get off the field here, even though they're in their own 45-yard line.
I think CBM's going to try and look for his trusty receiver, Eddie Murphy. A little dig route. He's going to throw somebody. Is a dig. Oh, he had a receiver. But Bobby Boucher is there.
This might be 4th down territory time.
I bet you they don't go for it. Yep. Oh, come on. Go for it.
They are a conservative bunch, but they're trying to stay in the game here, which I can say
respect
is
it,
their only way. Yeah, is their only way. And that's something we can ask about for sure at halftime. Do they believe that's their only way, you know?
It's definitely a way.
Is it the way? I don't think so.
It's something. And I don't know what just happened. Montana had to burn a timeout because they couldn't get the punt off. Maybe Jets lagging.
Maybe they called the fake.
They want to go for it. They want to go for it. They heard us.
I think they realize that this is kind of it.
Wow. 4th and 10 now for Montana. They have to get this.
Trips on the right.
CBM sets back the pass. He's going to run it himself. Is he going to make it? He got it. He got it more. Wow. CBM is insane. 16-yard rush there for Batman McCarthy.
And chat thought it was going to be a pick 6. It is not a pick 6. That's for sure.
It's definitely a run of 16 yards.
This game has been on back and forth. This drive. Yeah, this has been back and forth in this drive.
The greatest game.
Could be blowout Georgetown. Could be tie ball game. We don't know.
And don't run it ever again, Montana.
You know, Chris Kidd has had a frustrating night here tonight, to say the least, it seems. And that did not get him any better situation mentally.
It's not a very good run right there, but they got a 2nd and 11 now. They're inside of field goal range already. I bet they would love to take their 3, but they want 7. They're going to hand it off again this time. Lakip.
Lakip sounds good. I think Lakip with the keeper there from CBM.
I don't know.
3rd and 7.
I don't know why you go away from the passing game when it's working so well and you start doing option runs. I guess it got you 3 yards, but now you're at 3rd and 7. Maybe they're trying to waste some time.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe. Well, they called a timeout there, so or maybe that was Georgetown called timeout. But 3rd and 7, big play.
The whole chat is for Montana. It's gonna be a play action. CBM, they're gonna throw it downfield. It's gonna be a deflection, almost a catch off the deflection, but it's gonna be 4th and 7. That would have been insane.
That would have been insane. Is this questionable field goal range?
Oh, they don't have a field goal.
They have to have
a field goal bad. They have to have a field goal here.
This is a 48-yarder, I think. Let's.
They're at like the. They're not like the 20-yard line.
What's happening?
They're at like the 20-yard line. Are they not?
Something's happening.
What is happening?
Chat,
Chad, is this real?
Chat, this is
real?
not going well. There's 10 seconds. Yeah, 40.
Chat, is this
Okay,
real?
here we go.
44-yarder.
seconds. Let's
They're
go.
gonna kick it up, and it's going to be through the uprights. Montana is going to score some points. I thought he missed it, but he gets it in.
Did he squeeze it in?
Yep.
Oh, we won't know. We'll say that he squeezed it in. 7-3. That was a big.
Can you not see the stream?
No, I can see it.
Oh, okay.
No, the replay cut away before, so I was like, we'll never know.
Hey, Georgetown has 1 minute 13 seconds to go down the field. Montana gets on the board. They have a little.
And that was the
competent drive.
5-star kicker. The 5-star kicker. This could be, this could be a game that the kicker comes into major play. So
they have a 5-star kicker, and the ass coach wasn't telling him to take the kick.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was about, but he was able to fight through that adversity, and he still made the field goal.
Yeah, everybody doubted him, but he made the field goal through the uprights. 1st and 10. They're going to hand it off to Henry. Maybe they're just trying to waste some time, but he's going to go 7 yards.
Man, every time Derrick Henry gets the ball, I worry about whoever's in front of him.
Yeah, I fear for their lives.
It looks like a freight train coming at him. He is confident now.
He's pretty good at football. And they're gonna pass it here. The blitz is coming. He's gonna get that. It's gonna be a pick. Montana picks it. He's gonna go. He's gonna go to the 40-yard line. Montana is maybe back in field goal range.
Block.
Oh my gosh.
Derrick Henry did not make his block, and the pressure causes Abba Yosef to sail his pass into the defensive secondary. Incredible play
Bears. Let's go Bears. They're going to pass it here first. He's going to run it. What are you doing? Take a timeout. You got to take a timeout. What a terrible run there from CBM. He tries to do it. He tries to do what he did on 4th down, but he just can't do it.
Was there a timeout? No, 30 seconds.
Oh, why? Use a timeout.
I think that they want to draw the... I don't know.
What?
I think the only logic is they want the clock to keep running potentially.
Why?
But yeah, I'm not quite sure.
They're not in field goal range yet, and they still can get a touchdown. I don't get it. The tight end's in motion.
They're
18 seconds left. And they're going to I don't even know what that is. Eddie Murphy with the catch.
Eddie Murphy is everywhere for them.
14 seconds. They went. They got out of bounds. They got out of bounds with that catch.
Was it going backwards that they...
What?
They're reviewing it. They're reviewing
Is Eddie
the
Murphy
catch.
in bounds?
I thought he was definitely in bounds. He got 2 feet
He has
in
to
bounds.
be in. Yeah, that's an NFL
His
catch.
feet are underneath
That's an NFL
the
catch.
grass.
He's literally clipping through the stadium. He has to be in.
Yeah. His feet are through the floor.
Hey, I think I'm going insane. I've been awake for too long.
What else can you do? Yeah. Play stands for sure.
It's in.
And the 29 people in chat right now.
That's crazy. You guys.
You better like and subscribe this content
On God.
if you want this to keep pumping out. We're gonna pump up these. All right. So what is this? Is this 3rd down or 2nd?
Yeah, it's second down. Third down, I believe.
It's
deep. No, you had the man. CBM had the man. If he just hit it on a bullet.
I don't dislike that because I don't want him to throw an
Why
interception.
is it telling him to go for it?
They gotta kick the field goal 5.
Press Y, guys.
Yeah, press Y. Yeah, just press Y.
Press Y.
It's all good. No.
Okay. 1, 2.
Yeah.
3. There it goes.
Else,
48.
for sure.
Do you think they get it here? 48-yard field goal. They got a 5-star kicker. He kicks it up.
We'll find out.
And it's good.
It
5-star
is
kicker
good.
comes in clutch. And Montana is only down by 1 going into halftime.
Yeah, just a really fine performance here to get back in the game from Montana. And I do believe they get the ball to start the second half, too.
And the return is going to go to the 45-yard line. It looks like he had a little bit of a lane there. But he's going to get tackled. 0-0 on the clock. And that is where we're going to end the half. Let's go talk to Montana first. Actually, I want to talk to Georgetown first.
Yeah, let's go to Georgetown first.
All right.
I see these playbooks. Whenever
Georgetown, I mean, you're only up by 1 against a 0-4 Montana team who look like they're going to get a little bit of a groove going on offense. I mean, what are your takeaways from the first half?
Players let us down again. I mean, what do we want to do? Abba, fumble. Abba, interception to nobody. 2 drop picks. One of them in pick 6. I mean, I can't catch the ball for him. Players letting us down again. That's all there is to it right now.
All right.
Yeah, you know, a tough way to end the first half. You know, do you think that there's anything that you guys can do, changing up the play calls or anything like that, that will put Abba in a better situation going forward? Because it looks like he's just kind of trying to do too much potentially, or
That last play call, I was trying to do too much. So just not take any deep shots like that. Our offense is not built on deep shots like that, but it could have worked. We had 2 players open on that side. He just was wild with the football.
yeah, it looked like he had some pressure in his face for sure. Defensively, you know, without your defensive coordinator, John, but you know, still able to hold them to 6 points and really 2 long field goals that you know, from the looks of it, they could have not been in. So you know, what are you trying to take going forward defensively, and what do you think you can do to continue to limit them?
Sorry, I missed the question. Continue. Sorry, say it again. Sorry.
No, John. Yeah. So, what are you going to do defensively to continue doing a good job without John?
I mean, defensively, we're doing great. We've always had a good game plan. This is a team effort. The day I wasn't here, the guys balled out. John's not here. We're doing fine on defense. Core's gonna take over second half. It looks like Core's here. We hired him as a defensive assistant. He's gonna take over. We're good on defense. We really need our offensive players to make plays. Just catch balls. Just make decent throws. Hold on to football. That's all we need to happen. Don't need me to make break a bunch of tackles. Catch the football. Hold on football, and then we'll win a lot more games. It's all on offense and not the calls.
Now, I was going to ask just one last thing. Are you regretting your lack of like film review or anything on this team now at this point, or still feeling confident?
I mean, we've held them in check. I feel like. I mean, we got 3 or 4 sacks already. Schlupa's gotten free on a couple, but I mean, those are third downs. But I mean, we've held them in check pretty well. Again, they've got 6 points on like 5 possessions and 2 turnovers that put them in short fields. So like, I feel like we're doing fine. We just need to not put ourselves in bad positions with turnovers.
That's all for me. You asked all your questions, Monarch?
No, that's it. I wish you boys the best in the second half.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Guys, go over to Montana now. Coach Jet, we just talked to Georgetown, and they just said you guys are the worst team they have ever played. And you know, what does that mean to you?
I mean, it is what it is. You know, our record could definitely show for that in our ranking, but you know, all our games were 1-score games except one. It is what it is. They can take us however they want. If they want to think we're the worst team going into a 1-point game at the end of a half, that's perfectly fine with me. I feel like we're playing really well. Ronnie's calling a hell of a game. They only one time in a full half of game. That being said as well, I need to wake up the offense a little bit. Chalupa is just standing back there with a blindfold on and can't seem to read the field. With that being said, I'm not sure if you guys saw the change that we had made, but Kepler will be starting in the second half.
At quarterback?
Yes, sir.
Yes, they went to their second string quarterback, and we talked about that, you know, going into the game, that you guys do have a 2 quarterback system, and so that'll be really interesting to see how that affects everything going forward. Defensively, you guys have been playing lights out. It has been frustrating for Abba Yosef and frustrating to the coaches over there as well. What are you going to do to continue that going forward?
We're gonna keep on doing what we're doing, really. It's kind of funny how they call us the worst team in the league, but they're only up by 1 at halftime. These chumps. It's game over. I'm gonna bring the pressure. they're not going to score more than 7 in the second half. So we'll see.
All right, that's all for me. You got any more questions, Monarch?
No. Good luck to you boys. Look forward to exciting second half.
Thank you, guys.
All right, these boys are getting a little testy here, mates. So I think that and there could be some breaking news.
Yeah,
I'm
I feel
not-
like CBM might transfer.
There could, yeah. It looks like our dear friend CBM is having some thoughts about where he stands with the transfer portal.
Hey, you think what I said is going to light a fire under this Montana team?
I think that they are definitely getting testy out here.
Hey,
on
I'm
each side.
number one instigator, but, you know.
Hey, I mean, that is our job is to report on what's happening. We just let them know what was happening.
Yeah, that's what happened. I mean, Georgetown said they were the worst team in the league.
They need to know the important facts that are being set out in the
Yeah,
streets.
they said they were the worst team in the league and they suck. So that's like you know, I have to tell them the information.
I definitely think it was pertinent for them to know. You know,
It's
they
gonna
need to
be
know.
play action. Oh, it's gonna be a drop, first play.
That's okay.
And,
Kepler with a nice pass, not worried about it. First play, Montana 2nd and 10 now.
I mean,
but don't dislike the play call at all. And I think that, you know, if he makes that catch, breaks the tackle, big gain. So
me personally, I would have kept CBM in the game.
You know, I think that this may be a drive-by-drive situation. You know, it may be
I feel like
a
if
back
Kepler
and forth
goes
thing.
3 and out here, I'd put CBM back in the game. He makes a completion though. Almost a second broken tackle. Jarrett.
Giacinta.
Giacinta, see.
That's right, Garrett Giacinta, able to make a nice catch. Broke a tackle, makes it a manageable 3rd and 4 here for Montana. Locking back in the game here, boys, getting mentally back into it.
2 pass plays for Kepler at quarterback. You know, he's playing pretty good. He has 1 completion. Let's see if he can do it again. Another pass play. He's throwing it deep downfield. It's going to be almost intercepted. Did not hit his man, and it's going to be 4th and 4. Georgetown is going to be getting the ball back.
And it looks like he saw Eddie Murphy on single coverage there and just went, you know what? I think my wide receiver is going to go up and get this. But great play from the secondary of Georgetown.
Yeah, he had to hit him in stride there, but he was a little bit short. Almost ended up in a pick. He's lucky it didn't. And Georgetown will get it. Return it from the 25, and they're going to go down to the 40-yard line. That's where they start their offensive drive.
And Abba Yosef now, too, trying to get back into a little bit of a rhythm. We'll see if they continue to feed the ball to Derrick Henry. Earlier in the game, he was at 7.9 yards a carry. And, you know, you need to keep going back to that well, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's a little good at running back. He might be good at running back.
Yeah, I think he's definitely good at running back. He just seems to be good at anything that involves having the ball in his hands and people trying to tackle him.
1st and 10 for Georgetown. The blitz is coming. It's a screenplay. I don't think it's going to work out. Derrick Henry is going to lose 3. That's big for Montana's D.
A great play from Montana's D. Just a swarming defense, able to recognize the screen pass there, and a big open field play from the secondary player to take down Derrick Henry for a loss of 3.
Hold up. There we go. All right, 2nd and 13 for Georgetown after the failed screenplay. 6 seconds left on the play clock. They're going to audible. I think you're gonna have enough time to get this play off, and they're barely gonna get the play off. It's gonna be a play action. Abba Yosef looking downfield. He's gonna throw it downfield. It's gonna be a pick right to the Montana defense. Abba Yosef must have had 3 shots before the game, and that's his 3rd That's his third turnover by Abayosef, 1 fumble and 2 picks.
Wow, what Abba Yosef had all day and looked like he had his man open too and just threw it straight to the defender. I think that, we had questions about pause gate. There could be shot gate. There could be a shot gate.
Yeah, it could be
in
a
this
drunk
game.
gate.
Yeah.
First and 10, Kepler gonna throw it deep downfield, and that's gonna, oh my gosh. That should have been
Kepler goes,
another
anything
pick.
you can do, I can
I
try
can
and
do
do
better.
better. Yeah, but
He wants to give
could
it right
not.
back to Georgetown, but they just cannot. They have bricks for hands.
Yeah, and in my opinion, if you're Georgetown, maybe trying to do a little too much, trying to get the game in one play. They need to concentrate here and get down into field goal range.
I still feel like putting CBM out of CBM out of the game is a bad decision, but that run is going to go for 7 yards. Lakeep goes, and it's 3rd and 3.
Lakeep was able to get 7 yards there and make it 3rd and manageable. You were saying CBM, though. I don't disagree whatsoever. I think that 2 quarterback kind of role could suit them here. But a big 3rd and 3 coming up for the Grizzlies.
I think if Kepler didn't get this 3rd down, you put in CBM next drive.
Big play call coming up here.
Yeah, 3rd and 3.
Could be changed at the last moment.
It's a motion. They're going to hand it off to the running back, and he's not going to be able to get it. 4th and 1. You go for it here.
Yeah, and a tremendous play by Thad Monster Herman, able to push back the center and then take on the running back all in one play to bring up 4th and 1.
And they're going to go goal line. They are going to go for it, I believe. They want
and this they do, and this is Georgetown's bread and butter up the middle defense. Their interior defensive line is one of the best, if not the best, in this league. And so we will see the top against the top right now. This is going to be an interesting play call.
This is Montana's last 4th down. They're of 1 second left. They're going to have to take a timeout.
They will have to take a timeout.
And they don't even do it.
They may have done a delay of game to do the
punt on purpose?
Yeah.
I would have gone for it.
I think it was. I think that they were thinking about the defensive line strength of Georgetown. Yeah, they should not still go for it. They can't go to special teams for some reason.
Yeah, you're not making a 63-yarder. What?
Bless you. They are definitely not making a 63-yarder.
Are you kidding me?
And
dude,
DC, what are you doing?
What is happening here?
This is the wrong thing.
Fake field goal pass.
They're gonna take the penalty again. They want to back it up even further.
Nah, kick it. Fuck it.
They're gonna take it again. They call the timeout. You should have taken the penalty again. Just take the penalty again and punt it.
Hey, Batman, why did you? What? They took a timeout?
They take a timeout right there.
Imagine they go into field goal formation again. Who is on controller? Jet.
Oh my goodness, yeah, it is.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Okay, thank God they punted it. This is frustrating as a
incredible game management on all sides. This has been just an interesting game.
If Montana still has a chance to win. It's going to go into the back of the end zone for a touchback, and Georgetown will start their drive at the 25-yard line. Bro, they had it 4th and 1. And they didn't even pin him out inside their, they didn't even pin him inside their 10. They just kicked it in the back of the end zone. I'm not even trying to be mean. I'm just at a loss for words. I don't know what to say. 1st and 10, though, for Georgetown on the 20-yard line. They're trying to get in here and extend their lead. They're going to hand it off to Derrick Henry, and he's going to go 4 yards. 2nd and 6, Georgetown.
Derrick Henry up to 82 yards now. Still at 7.5 yards per carry.
He's playing amazing so far. But, he's yet to have a touchdown.
He's been the difference in this game, in my opinion. He's been the really only bright spot for Georgetown, other than their defense making a few plays.
Yeah, there has been not a lot of bright spots in this game, to be honest. But It's going to be 2nd and 6 for Georgetown. They're back inside their own 25. They're going to hand it off to Derrick Henry again. This time he's going to be shut down. Only a yard from the King. And it's 3rd and 4 for Georgetown.
Big play here for Montana again. Just trying to limit Georgetown and get themselves back on the field for their offense in good field position.
They need to be able to get this stop here. They're going to hand it off, and there doesn't Phil McCracken. He's going to make the defense feel his Kraken and get the first down.
Yeah, Phil McCracken able to just stumble forward after getting hit there initially. Getting that first down, big play from the Hoya.
Let's see Abba throw another pick. They're going to run it again. He can't throw a pick if he just hand it off to Derrick Henry. He didn't have any shots for the game. He goes 10 yards. First down, Georgetown.
Yeah, great play from Derrick Henry there. Able to get loose and add to his already impressive total so far.
Wonder if they go away from this run. I mean, their passes has not been working for them at all. So it'd be very interesting to see if they go away from this running attack.
Yeah, I think right now, like you're saying, it is working on the ground, and to go away from it would be somewhat foolish. Maybe an example of trying to do too much if they do.
1st and 10 for Georgetown. They're already almost to midfield. They're going to hand it off to Derrick Henry, and he's going to be tackled in the backfield. Back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
And Derrick Henry looked like he was going to take him down earlier in the backfield, but confused the defensive player for Montana, able to get back to the line of scrimmage somehow.
2nd and 10 now for Georgetown. If they were to get stopped here, they'd give Montana a chance to go down the field and possibly score and take the lead.
Yeah, and this is a crucial period in the game, especially with where they are on the field as well.
2nd down now for Georgetown. Time is going down. Derrick Henry gets the call. That's not Derrick Henry. That's somebody else. Anthony Marino loses 4, and it's 3rd and 13. Now it'll be interesting to see if they pass it.
And Anthony Marino has been their bread and butter all season, has played tremendously out of the backfield, and they just finally went to Derrick Henry this game. So was wondering when we were going to call his name, and for it to be a loss of 4 to put him in 3rd and long was not what I was expecting coming into this one.
Yeah, it's 3rd and 13 now for the Hoyas of Georgetown. They're trying to get this first down, but Montana's just not letting up. I would think it's a pass here. Georgetown is going to hand it off to Derrick Henry, and he's going to be able to get 8 yards, but that's not enough for the first down. Montana looks like they're going to be getting the ball back.
Yeah, an interesting play call, trying to catch him off guard with that up the middle run. Maybe looking for a fake here.
They're going for the punt here, but they already went for a fake before. They're actually going to punt it this time. It's going to go to the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Montana will take it from the 20-yard line, and they're going to try and go down there and possibly take a lead.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see how much time they take off the clock here with this drive. 43 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Could be a good spot to mentally put a little benchmark to see if there is much left in the 4th quarter once this is done.
You think Jet is lagging?
It could be. Here comes that counter, and it is gobbled up.
He should have just given it to the jet sweep, got at least 5 yards, but now it's 2nd and 14. Wow.
Yeah, wow indeed.
Wow indeed. Quite wow. Indubitably.
And this clock is ticking down. They may let it go all the way. It looks like it would be able to tick
It would be
all
able
the way
to,
down.
but I feel like they're gonna do one play here. And they are. Kepler gonna throw it, and it's gonna be 4-yard reception. It's 3rd and 9 for Montana, and the clock stops. So they're gonna have one more play before the end of the 3rd quarter, which would either be a first down or a 3 and out.
Yeah, and really trying not to have a 3 and out and put their defense back on the field here. Some tired legs for this Montana defense.
Yeah, they're that's gonna end. He got out of bounds, but I guess doesn't stop the clock. That's the end of the third quarter. It is 7-6. Montana still fighting to try and get their first win of the season.
And quickly now into the 3rd and 9.
Just show your whole play. It's all right. 3rd and 9 now for Montana. Kepler steps back to pass. He's going to throw it deep. Has a man! That's going to be a catch down to the 50-yard line. Braden Tharp, 30-yard reception. First down, Montana. Wow.
Yeah, wow, indeed. Kepler connecting the Tharp for the first time tonight. A great play.
Kepler
from the
again.
duo.
Kepler, terrible throw. How does he throw that dot and then throw it to the dirt?
It looked like it could have been tipped the line potentially.
Maybe
I
so.
want to give him the benefit of the doubt that it might have been tipped the line from the Georgetown
Let's just say it got
defense.
tipped and call it a day. They're already past midfield. Their field goal kicker's range is about at the 30, 35-yard line to where their kicker can make it. The 5-star kicker Montana has. Kepler is just going to run it himself, and he's going to have a big lane down the 30-yard, almost the 30-yard line. Kyan Kepler goes 17 yards, first down, Montana. Wow, man.
I don't know if it's Kian Kepler.
Kepler, I think it's Kyan Kepler. I don't know.
Maybe K and then Ian to Kian.
I'm tripping.
Kepler.
First and 10. The blitz is coming, and he's just going to throw it away. He had the screen.
He did have the screen. That looked like it was a great play call if he could have just held on to it for one more moment. But that Georgetown defense is just so relentless with their pressure.
Most quarterbacks in this league do not like throwing screens. I don't know why, but they don't. But it's going to be 2nd and 10 for Montana. They're already in field goal range. They can take the lead. Kepler, she's going to run it himself again. Kepler just takes out the do-it-yourself kit. Gets past the 20-yard line. First down, Montana.
Wow, what a tremendous heady play from Kepler. You know, it takes a certain type of person to sit on the bench for the whole first half, and then when your number is called, you take it upon your own shoulders and you make it happen.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's see if we can finish it here.
Maybe I was wrong about DBM getting in the game, because Kepler has just got back-to-back first downs with his legs, and they're in the red zone. Kepler's going to step back. Has the blitz coming, gets it out. It's going to be a drop. He had a touchdown there. He got obliterated on the throw, still got an amazing throw, and then it was a drop by the receiver.
Wow, what a play. Kepler may have taken a big hit there too.
Yeah,
but tried to stand in from the pressure and delivered the pass. Just couldn't haul it in for the touchdown.
Kepler stays in the game. I thought for sure DBM would get in the game just because of that big hit he took, but he's tough. He toughs it out. 2nd and 10 for Montana. Don't know what we're waiting on. You can't audible it right now. You got under 5 seconds. They're going to... it's a play action. He just throws it. He had the slant for a touchdown, but instead he just throws it into the stand. He said, hey, here's a souvenir.
Yeah, and after that big hit, maybe going to CBM would have been a good call there, because he just gets rid of it as quickly as possible once he saw that pressure again up the middle from this Hoya defense.
Yeah, he's traumatized by the pressure. His head's spinning so far. But Kepler stays in. It's going to be 3rd and 10 for Montana. They're trying to take the lead here. They have a field goal already. But, you know, they want a touchdown. 7 seconds left on the play clock. Kepler trying to find somebody. He finds someone on the out route, but it's not going to be a first down. Braden Tharp goes 4 yards. And it looks like Montana will just take their 3 and go up by 2 points.
Yeah, if they can find the field goal, they do find the field goal play.
Yep, they found it.
And 30-yard field goal for
Imagine he misses.
Montana.
We're going to waste all the clock down. They're icing their own kicker right now. He's going to get it up, and it's going to be good through the uprights. And 0-4, 10-seed Montana is winning against 4-seed Georgetown.
Yeah, and just a real heady play, not trying to do too much from the Montana coaching staff, able to get themselves in good field position, and now trying to make a big stop against this high-powered Hoya offense.
They've been able to do it before. Can they do it again? Everybody in the chat rooting for Montana say, oh. Oh. I think everybody's rooting for Montana in the chat right now. Everybody wants the upset to end all upsets.
I definitely think that it is a pro Montana crowd.
Pro Montana chat right now. It's 1st and 10 though for Georgetown. They're going to play action it. Alba Yosef takes it himself. Alba Yosef is gonna break it free, and he's gonna run right to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgetown. Alba Yosef says, "Shut up, Montana fans. I'm taking it to the house." Georgetown has the lead.
And Trigger is saying, "Bring it all on. We want that noise. We can take the heat."
And they're going to go for the extra point. Going to go up 5. Montana not out of it yet, but they need something to go their way. Actually going to go for 2 here for some reason. Even though I just put them up by 6. I guess maybe they missed an extra point. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. There they go.
And now they're going for the extra point, and it's going to be up, and it's going to be good. Georgetown's going to be leading 14-9. And Montana with 0 touchdowns, 3 field goals on the day.
Yeah, 3 field goals, but able to move the ball pretty well last drive. And with them getting the ball now, we'll see if they can answer.
I mean, they had a touchdown, but it was dropped by the receiver. They had another touchdown, but it was an overthrow. So they clearly can get in the end zone. It's just a matter of, if they get down there again.
Yeah, absolutely. And, Eddie Murphy with a 27-yard return. Look for his name to be called here on this drive, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's one of I guess Kepler's favorite targets.
Yeah, and Kepler only 3 for 10 or 4 for 11, so far. Gonna have to do better than that to win this one.
1st and 10, they're gonna hand it off. I don't know why they're handing it off. The pass plays are working so well for them, but it's 2nd and 8 for the Grizz.
Yeah, 2-yard gain for L'Equipe. Interesting play call, but still a lot of time for this Montana offense. Just trying to, keep themselves on schedule and put themselves in positions to succeed.
2nd and 8 now for the Montana offense. They're trying to go down the field and take a lead back. They're changing up the play, doing some things. Kepler doesn't like the play, changing it up. He's going to play action and throw it. Wild pass. Had a receiver open. 1 on the slant, 1 downfield. He had the pressure coming. Just got it out, and it's an incompletion.
Yeah, and it looks like Kepler now, after that hit last drive, hasn't been the same. And, not able to stand in the pocket there with his feet under him.
3rd and 8. It's going to be a play action. Kepler. What a catch there by the receiver. It's going to be 4th and inches. I think you go for it here for sure.
I think you do go for it here if you are Montana. You cannot afford to give the ball to. And this is where the interior of the line, once again, from Georgetown comes into play. And this is it, boys. It looks like it is an inch or two. It'll be interesting to see if the quarterback just takes himself or if there is a handoff.
Might be a handoff here.
I think you go yourself if it was me.
Me too. But I think they're going to hand it off to the fullback.
Running the clock down
and
now,
they
too.
are, and it's going to be a 1st down. It gets there. Connor Kiefer.
Great play call from that Montana coaching staff.
What's happening? No way. No way! CBM is back in the game for the Grizzlies.
They went when they needed him. They're calling on him. Let's see if he delivers.
CBM back in the game for the Montana Grizzlies with 4 minutes left in the 4th quarter. They did not like Kepler one bit. He made some accurate throws, but can't make the most accurate ones to get into the end zone. And now CBM is going to have a chance to go down the field and get a score for this Montana offense.
And oh no is right, Coach Blake. It is a question.
Oh my gosh! CBM downfield! It's gonna be a touchdown! CBM on the first play call gets into the end zone, throws a touchdown, and Montana's leading.
Wow,
for two,
what-
go for
what
two.
an end to this
Go
game.
for
They're
two.
gonna have to go for 2 here.
I bet you
as
they.
they're
I
up
bet you
one.
they. Oh, they can do
But
go for two.
CBM able to diagnose the defense there, saw that it was not man coverage, and no one went with that wide receiver wide open for a huge play.
They're gonna go for two here to try and make it a 3-point lead. Be safe from a field goal winner. They're gonna step back to pass, try to find something in the field. CBM cannot take it himself. He gets tackled, and it's gonna be 15-14 with 3 minutes left in the fourth.
This is getting tight, boys.
This is
Strap
awesome.
yourself in. If you are still here right now and you have not liked and subscribed, you need to do so right now while
On
you have
God.
a chance.
Bro's not wrong. The return from Georgetown is going to go just short of the 30-yard line, and that's where they'll start their drive. For them, they hopefully want to go down and score a field goal or a touchdown to win the game.
Yeah, this is really getting tight now, and both teams showing that they can score quickly. So anything could happen in this last 3:43.
I agree. I don't think Blake says, don't think we've ever seen a QB come off the bench and throw a touchdown first play. I don't think I've seen that either.
Yeah. Another first here tonight.
My washer's going off. It's going to be a handoff to Derrick Henry, and he's going to go 4 yards. Mr. Henry.
Up to 107 yards now in the game for Derrick Henry. 6.7 average.
Can you hear my washer?
I can. It is making all types of sounds.
It's beeping and booping. I don't know what to tell you.
Hey, hopefully it's working
It's
still.
gone. It's done. It's done singing.
And so, the defense for Montana needs to make a stop here. They need to come up big now. 2nd and 6.
That'd be a huge defensive stop if they could get it.
Yeah, and you don't want to do things that you haven't done before. That's what led to the big plays, in my opinion. Stick with your bread and butter on both sides.
2nd and 6. They're going to hand it off to Derrick Henry. Got the outside run. He's going to go. Derrick Henry past the 50, past the 40. Derrick Henry goes 25 yards. Burst down Georgetown. And they stuck with something that does not work. And Derrick Henry goes 25 yards.
Wow. Derrick Henry just able to get outside. And whenever you give him the edge, watch out. Even though he's so big, he has tremendous speed. Able to get 25 yards. And really, for a moment there or two, looked like he was gone.
It did look like he was gone, but that safety came in the shadows and stopped him. But it's 1st and 10 now for Georgetown after the great Henry run. They're going to waste some clock here. They're going to hand it off to him again this time. That's not Henry. Different running back. He gets shut down. Anthony Marino. He's average -1 yard. That's terrible.
Yeah, Anthony Marino, I think they're just trying to spell Henry a little bit. They can't rely on Henry every single play. He's really not a 3-down back every time out there, so I don't fault them for going Marino.
He's in there
trying
now,
to get something
though, I
going.
believe. And they're going to... No, that's Marino. Marino's going to go. Marino to the outside. 1st down.
And then definitely in field goal range now with 2:06 remaining. It'll be interesting to see if that timeout earlier from Montana comes back to clip them.
Yeah, you got to think about, if you're Georgetown, wasting time and kicking a game-winning field goal to potentially win the game, or going for a touchdown to win the game. You don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. And like I said, this is gonna be such an interesting end here. 1 minute and 52 seconds left and counting. You can't trust the field goal kickers. You can't trust the quarterbacks. You can't trust anything here in a really even game.
I feel like they're going to run it here, and they do. And it's going to be Marino, and I feel like Montana has to use a timeout here. And they're not going to.
Minute and 30. Now they do. Minute and 30 seconds. 24 people in the chat. We appreciate y'all being here for the end of this. This is a late one. We are almost at 11 p.m. Central, almost at midnight Eastern time.
Yeah, midnight pussy time. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Legit sweating right now is what. I don't even know how to say that guy's name.
Jiraiya, the fellow.
Jiraiya, there you go.
Shows that you do not watch Naruto, but you watch One Piece.
That's true. One Piece is better. They're going to hand it off to Marino. He goes 2 yards. Montana uses their final timeout. And if Montana, if they allow Georgetown to get a first down, I believe they can just kick an easy field goal and win the game.
Yeah, absolutely. So a huge play coming up here. And, trying to give themselves some time, before the game is over, trying to get some points, potentially, if Georgetown does get a field goal.
Yeah, it's 3rd and 7 for the Hoyas. I would expect maybe a pass play here.
I would just run it to try and do
and
some
they
clock.
are just going to run it,
Oh.
and oh my gosh! It's going to be 4th and inches. He slid.
Wow,
You're going to have to take a field goal here, I believe. You cannot risk it.
Wow.
You
4th
cannot
and
risk it
inches.
for the 4th and inches.
Huge play call.
If
here.
they don't get the 4th and inches,
Trigger and company were very confident, to say the least, about
they're going for the field goal.
themselves.
Okay, I knew they were going to. I'd go
goal.
safe, man. Just in
Let's
case.
see if
We'll see if he makes
something
it.
crazy
See if he
happens
makes it.
here.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. My bad,
Yeah,
my
this
bad.
is
I'm
you're
trying.
fine.
Trying to get
this
him
is
miss. Trying to get him
this
miss.
is gonna be an interesting thing right here.
4th and inches, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and they're gonna kick it. It's gonna go up, and it's gonna be good. 46 seconds left on the clock, and Montana is down by 2. They have to have a money drive.
Yeah, and do they stick with CBM here, or do they switch back to Kepler after last
CBM.
drive? It's got to be CBM.
He made it. He made the only touchdown. It has to be him.
And I think there may be questions in the chat and from other people about, who is making the decisions potentially on who is playing right now, whether it's CBM or, Kepler, and who is going to be making the decisions going forward as far as that goes with Coach Zach coming into play.
I feel like if CBM,
depending on what happens.
I feel like if CBM can pull out a win here, he should be started for the rest of the season.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
10 seconds left on this play clock. They're trying to get the perfect play out there before they have to go hurry up mode. CBM steps back to pass, throws a little check down. You're going to have to get out of bounds, and they're not going to. They're going to have to hurry it up from there. They have 0 timeouts.
Yeah, 0 timeouts. Clock is ticking down now.
You cannot throw those routes that do not get you out of bounds. 27 seconds now. They're going to play action it. CBM throws it across the middle. It's going to be a completion, stopping the clock.
23 seconds
23 seconds now. The clock will stop down about the 40-yard line. Their kicker is a 5-star. Remember that.
Need to get probably to the 35-yard
35,
line.
40-yard line, maybe.
40
CBM has
really
to get the
far.
ball out. He does. Almost a completion. I thought it was.
Oh, my
But
goodness.
instead
so
it's 2nd
sorry.
and 10. I thought it was a completion.
I'm so sorry to the chat. I thought he
I
got
thought
that
it was
right
a completion too. I was so
Wow.
I was about to pop off, but it's 2nd and
Oh
10.
my
No way they
goodness.
just picked 4th and inches, or no way they
Wow.
just picked 4 verts. Please don't tell me.
This is it here. 18 seconds left.
The motion's going. CBM trying
He's
to find
throwing
somebody.
deep.
He's taking too much
He's
time.
throwing
deep. It's
It's
a catch.
caught.
It's a
It's
catch.
caught.
Hurry up. Hurry up.
It
You
was
gotta
caught.
spike it. The time stopped. The time
is
is stopped. No, you may be able to get a first down here.
Hey, oh, he's injured.
He's injured. It's CBM.
Oh, they gotta
No,
go
Kepler
quick
was
here.
in there.
There's 7
Kepler
seconds.
was in there.
You gotta go quick.
You gotta
This is
what?
his last
You
play.
what?
They will not get a
No.
field goal.
Throw it downfield. No, you suck.
Oh my goodness, the injury screwed them. Wow, what a incredible
No.
what
Are you
an
kidding me?
incredible
That was a
way
field
to
goal.
end the game. Wow.
No.
What a way to end the game.
Are you kidding me?
Unbelievable.
Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. That is unbelievable.
I think that we have to go to Montana
I
first.
agree.
I I don't want to sour it with them. So yeah, let's go to them first.
Oh my god. Guys, that
Wow.
injury at the end absolutely screwed you over. You had a field goal there at the 36 yard line, but you hurried up, time goes to 0. CBM throws a little slant route, and that ends your game. I mean, like obviously y'all lost, but I mean y'all kept it close. What's it like in here in the locker room?
Yeah, I mean, just a lot of brain farts. We're playing a game here at midnight, so definitely long day. Just a lot of brain farts on my end. Obviously, we can feel the hurt of no head coach. Ronnie and I are making a lot of these calls on our own. So we're playing offense, defense, and head coach, just a two-man group here. So it is difficult. I think at the same time I think it was at the 40. So then there was an injury. So even if we tried to go for the field goal, I think we're still out of range. So we'd be in field goal setup. So we hurried up and tried to get the ball off. But I think that injury right there screwed us up. So it is what it is. We lost, but is what it is.
Yeah, tough one to see the end like that. There were a number of questions from people in the chat about the
CBM and Kepler.
and Kepler setup, and there was chat. There was some chatter. What seemed like that CBM was talking about potentially transferring, and so what are the expectations, or what expectations do you have, Jet, for CBM going forward? And do you think it makes any difference, or doesn't make any difference that he stated that in the chat? I mean, that was before obviously what
Yeah.
happened, but is there any
Yeah, if you don't want to be here, leave. Straight up. If you don't want to be here, leave. We don't need you. If you can't respect the coaching game that we have, sorry. We're running a 2-quarterback system. If you're a little bit more productive in the first half, maybe you'll stay in the game.
Yeah, I mean, I think that is definitely one way to look at it, and I think that anybody who doesn't want to stay on board, right? Like you said early in the game, this is before the game. If you don't want to be on board when it's down, don't stick around, right?
Again, it sounds aggressive. It sounds like I'm coming off as a dick. Excuse my language, but at the same time, if you don't want to be here, be my guest. Don't hit your ass on the way out.
Well, another tough one for you guys. I definitely think that there's nothing that I can say other than it's been a pleasure to call your games.
Yeah, that game
I
was probably the most insane
away,
game I've ever called.
The levees are going to break for you guys, in my opinion. It's just a matter of when, not if. So
yeah,
keep doing it, boys.
I think we're just having an App State year.
Yeah.
It'll come.
You need an App State season.
Hey, the thing is though, is that y'all could still make the playoffs if you beat North Dakota State and then UCA.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, we're focused on winning some games. I'm not worried.
We appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for the great game tonight, and we look forward to the 2 games going up.
All
right. See y'all. All right, here with the winning team, the Georgetown Warriors. I mean, like, are you guys like disappointed with how your team played?
Too, if you can, sorry.
Yeah.
Jet's got stats he's doing from right now.
Yeah, I see them. Are you disappointed with the team you play, or how your team played today?
Yeah. I mean, it's on us to plan a little better, but at the same time, DB's got to catch a ball at some point. At some point, our defensive backs have to catch a ball. Like, I don't know. I mean, some of the easiest interceptions I've ever seen just dropped.
That was insane.
I mean, it's just repeated, drop. Then a busted coverage. We had them recover 3 in that long touchdown they had. Core had them recover 3, and one of the 3 didn't cover, so it didn't work out for us very well, obviously. We got the win. A lucky break, though. The officials didn't stop the clock on an injury, so I don't know what caused that.
I don't know either.
But Montana kind of got a bad break from bad officiating there.
Yeah.
But that is what it is.
I'm not sure if I'm not sure if he was holding the hurry up and like it somehow continued the thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
But yeah, that was
The
a
injury
tough
screwed
situation
them
for
in
sure.
all cylinders.
It did. Well, when it happened, I thought we were done for because when he caught, I was like, well, good, they have to run a play here so we can catch a break here. But the injury, I was like, well, that's gonna stop the clock. That puts them in everything they need to happen, and then it just went the other way. So
Yeah, that was I thought the exact
unfortunate
same
for them.
for
Yeah.
sure. It was a slow day through the air for Abba Yosef until the end there, where he was really able to catch a rhythm and take over the game kind of a little bit at the end. What
That wasn't through the air.
well, I'm saying like as far as moving the ball, he was able
Yeah.
to do some things towards the end. What I mean, going forward, is there any changes to the game plan that you guys are gonna be doing, or are you just gonna be trying to keep what you've been playing so far this season?
Following tonight's game, give Henry some more touches.
Literally.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
I mean,
agree.
I think he had 132 yards and
Yeah.
was up over 7 yards a carry for most of the game. So
Yeah.
He played insane.
And to be honest, I'm so tired. Whenever Abba scored the rushing touchdown, I forgot to react. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm on camera. So I just put my arms up to pretend to celebrate up to the
be
cam.
happy here, guys. You're winning the game.
Yeah, y'all won a game. Be happy.
Yeah, I mean, I think especially off of the confidence that you guys exuded coming into the game, this performance is not really indicative of what you guys are as a team, right? And it is what it is. So incredible ability to still win, right?
Yeah,
In situations
win's a
that are
win, but
difficult.
it's a sloppy win, but it's a win. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Could we talk about Abba's third pick?
Dude,
He
he
didn't have
sucks.
any pressure.
He's terrible.
The
That's
man
like
was
average,
wide open.
average Parker Howe type stuff.
Abba
Yeah.
those flashes, and he's gonna be really good for us in a season or two. He's just young. He set the scoring record, league scoring record in his second game. So like he's got the ability. He's got to get his intelligence up, and he'll be fine. He won us another game, so
He needs consistency.
Yep.
yeah, he'll get there. Like I said, we all see how sophomore quarterbacks react in this league compared to the freshman season, and like I said, Abba's for a freshman as compared to the freshman last year, performed really well. I think so.
I gotta
We're
ask.
excited about him, but he's young.
I gotta ask. Did Core play call defense?
Yes, Court took over in the second half.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Kind of assume that.
Good
Alright.
work.
Well, that's gonna be all for me. You got any more questions, Monarch?
No, that's it for me tonight, boys. Really appreciate the effort and sticking it out into late night territory.
Yeah.
Good luck the rest of the way.
Yeah.
Hey, great job today, guys. Good job.
Alrighty, well, it finally ends our time together, Monarch. It's been a good 5 hours.
Yeah, it has, and it's been 2 great games too.
Yeah, I agree.
Even though it's been long, it has been fruitful. We've gotten 2 great games to watch, and hopefully the rest of the season turns out this way. If anybody is still here out of the 13
There's
that hasn't liked
15.
and subscribed, yeah,
15.
15, 13, whatever we
Yeah,
got.
make sure y'all
If
like
you haven't
and
liked and subscribed,
please.
please do, because it definitely helps
Yeah.
out. And we will catch you on the flip side of the
Yeah.
next one.
See y'all.